She looked at you for less than a second, but the judgment was already made before conscious thought even began. The evaluation that shapes how she responds to you, whether she finds you attractive, interesting, or even worth noticing, happened faster than a blink. No conversation was needed, no proof of value, just her eyes taking in your shape, posture, and the way you carried yourself, then forming conclusions she'll later describe as chemistry, instinct, or something she can't explain. The judgment wasn't fair. It didn't account for your achievements, your intelligence, or your character. It didn't measure who you are when no one's watching, or what you endured to become the man you are. The assessment was primitive, ancient wiring running calculations that existed long before language, before culture, before any modern idea of sophistication ever appeared. Your physique was speaking to her in a language neither of you consciously chose, yet both of you instinctively understand. That communication happened whether you intended it or not. The message got through whether you crafted it carefully or ignored it completely. You are constantly broadcasting signals, and those signals influence the responses you receive. Today, we're breaking down what your physique actually communicates to women, not what you think it says, not what you wish it said, but what her evolved evaluation systems are truly extracting from the information your body provides. Understanding this matters because the communication happens regardless of whether you're aware of it. Once you understand it, you can participate in the conversation instead of unconsciously being controlled by it. Attraction works through both conscious and unconscious systems. Consciously, she may evaluate personality, status, or conversation. Unconsciously, she reacts to signals of strength, health, confidence, and capability. Ignoring that reality doesn't erase it. It only means you're not aware of a conversation already happening. The first thing she notices is your silhouette. Broad shoulders with a narrow waist create the V-taper associated with masculinity and strength. Studies consistently show this ratio is considered attractive across cultures. It suggests health, testosterone-driven development, and physical capability, even if she never consciously thinks about those things. That's why shoulder development and waist control matter so much. Wider delts, upper back thickness, and lower body fat create the shape that visually communicates masculine presence. The physique underneath also changes how clothes look. The same shirt appears more expensive and better fitted on a developed body than on an undeveloped one. Beyond the silhouette, individual features communicate specific information. Hands reveal lifestyle and capability. Veins and muscular forearms suggest strength, vitality, and low body fat. A developed chest creates a stronger sense of masculinity and physical presence. Arms matter because they're constantly visible, especially in casual clothing. Lower body development matters too, even though many men neglect it. Strong legs and glutes create balance, power, and athleticism. Women notice your entire body, not just the front-facing mirror view you focus on. Heavy lower body training also improves hormones, energy, and overall development. Posture changes everything. A strong physique with poor posture loses impact, while an average physique carried confidently gains presence. The way you hold yourself signals confidence before you ever speak. Body fat percentage also changes how your physique is perceived. Muscle hidden beneath fat doesn't visually communicate the same way lean muscle does. Often, moderate muscle at low body fat appears more impressive than larger muscle hidden under softness. Physique affects more than attraction. It changes how people treat you socially and professionally. More presence often brings more respect, authority, and attention. Women notice it too. Longer glances, warmer interactions, and more openness begin appearing naturally as your physique improves. But external validation shouldn't be the main motivation. The strongest reason to build yourself is internal. Discipline, confidence, self-respect, and proving to yourself that you can commit to difficult things. Men who rely only on outside approval usually quit before results arrive. Building an impressive physique comes down to consistency. Compound lifts, shoulder work, upper chest training, back development, lower body strength, proper nutrition, recovery, and patience. Real transformation happens over months and years, not weeks. Your physique tells a story before you ever speak. It communicates discipline, resilience, confidence, and the standards you hold for yourself. Every person who sees you reads that story instantly. The evaluation will always happen. The question is what your body says when it does. Build accordingly.